Hey, what is up, you guys? Steampunk Yu-Gi-Oh here with some more DEVPro duels. This week, not this week, this time I'm playing Noble Knights. Now, I'm not playing a good build. I got a build from my friend, and I altered it just to have some fun. I had put in a lot of Noble Arms, and I put in two Lady of the Lakes, a 1-for-1, and Noble Knight tables. So, let's get on with this. Sadly, DEVPro really wanted me to have a lot of Modrots in my hand, and the Wombo combo exists, but yeah. So let's get on to this replay. I'm playing against Gagagas, so let's start this off. He gets to start. He summons his sister, switches out of Revenge. Emergency Network. And ends his turn. So my turn, I draw into Excalibur, summon the Modrot, Foolish the Lady in the Lake. Because I want to go for the Synchro play, I equip the Excalibur and go for Lady in the Lake, Synchro into Highlandslin, equip the Destiny from my deck, attack into him, and then search out the Ektar, which I never summon this card. I always want to summon this because I'm playing 2 Ektar, and I'm playing Light of Redemption too. And if you don't know what that does, you pay 800 life points or something like that to get a light monster that is banished back to your hand, namely like Modra or whatever I banished with Ektar or Lady in the Lake. But yeah, as you can see, I Bookemund's Gagaga Magician to stop his play, and he sets 2 Gagaga shields. So I attack into Sister, and I attack into Gagaga Magician. End phase, Lancelin searches out the Queen. Did I search out the Queen? And I use Borders effect, grab the Caliber into my hand. Then I go into Sacred King because he's awesome like that. And so I have the setup right now. Gain 500, and I have my turn. He goes. Now he activates both of his Gagaga Revenge, and he goes for level 6, and he goes for Magi. Now I'm guessing he wanted to take control of it, but he couldn't because of Excalibur. That's okay. I don't know if that's what he wanted to do, but whatever. That's what I thought he wanted to do. Anyway, he goes into Dark Magician of Illusions. Now, I didn't know what this card did. It's actually pretty nasty. When a spellcaster type normal monster declares an attack, target one card your opponent controls and banish it. Now, that is hard hitting to my deck because Excalibur is the only real card I have to protect them, and if he banishes it, then he's just an open, which he does. He crashes the Cosmo Queen and banishes the Excalibur. He takes the 800 life and ends his turn. So my turn, I'm like, alright, Sacred King popped this guy. He Gaga shields it, and I'm like, oh my god, what is this? But it's okay, because I summon Dristan, equip Queen to him. Queen destroys the shield, and I like attack with Sacred King. Another one. Another Gaga shield. I was like, really? Oh my gosh. So, it's his turn again, and he does the same thing. Special summons the Cosmo Queen, attacks into my Noble Knight, and banishes him. And I'm just like, no. And then I re-equip all this shit to Dristan. And it's like, Dristan's gonna fight now, bitch. Equip it all to Dristan. Then Dristan goes off, destroys the Cosmo Queen, and he ends his turn saying the Gaga shield, Gaga guard, whatever that does. Now I summon my Dristan, and I equip my other Queen to him and blow up his Gaga shield. Now I could go for Sacred King or regular King, but I don't really want to because this is game. Yeah, this is game. Alright, I'm playing against Vanilla Pendulum Gadgets. He gets to start, he summons the red gadget, searches for the yellow, and ends his turn with the set D-Prison? D-Prison. So I got the Wombo combo, of course, because I never can have fun with this deck. I have to do the Wombo combo. Luckily, I have Arfiduter, so I can get that D-Prison out of here and still go for the Wombo combo. I get the Excalibur off of Boars, which is kind of But I go into Sacred King and equip the equip spells as per usual. Then I just attack over the gadget. And I end my turn. He draws into another yellow gadget. He sets the red and passes. I draw into the compulse. I summon Gwalcheva, or no, I set the lady. I blow up the green gadget or red gadget and attack directly. Then I set the compulse and end my turn. Now he draws into his other pendulum dude. He sets up scale 7 and scale 2 to go for 2 red or yellow gadgets and one of the scale 7 Radiant Knight dudes. He searches for 2 green gadgets, goes for Exciton. I'm like, compulse that guy, get him out of here. And, you know, all my equip spells go to the graveyard, and then 2 of them come back. And then, yeah, he pretty much scoops. Alright, in this game I'm playing against I don't know. So I have the Wombo combo again. Why does this deck keep giving me the Wombo combo? I really don't want it. I just want to have some fun. I want to make Hylanzolin and shit. But no, it can't do that for me. So I go for the Wombo combo. Yeah, look at me acting like I don't love the Wombo combo. But Foolish the Queen. I really want the Foolish Lady in the Lake, but me being a good player impulsively clicked on Queen. It's like, this is a good card. So he draws into bad cards and passes. He has the Waboku, so I attack into it. And I pass after that. He draws into more bad cards. He draws into a field spell that doesn't really do anything. I'm like, alright, so I'm just going to attack with the Driston and the Sacred King. Now, what I wanted to do next turn was summon Ektar by tributing Driston, but, you know, things get away from me. So I use the table to send Gawain to the graveyard because I can. He sets the template and the Utopian Ura, and then he just quits. Okay, I again open Rhoda. Why? So I go for Rhoda, go for Driston, because I want to have some fun. So I quit Boars with Excalibur and go for the Queen Caliburn, I believe. Yeah, and Destiny, get the Destiny. Equip Queen, activate table, and pass. And he activates Onomatopoeia, which is fine. Sets a Go-Go-Go and activates that Utopia field spell and passes. I draw into Book of Moon, use Boards' effect, summon Driston, equip Guinevere to Driston. Driston blows up the field spell, and I attack over his Go-Go-Go Golem and end my turn. Why am I playing against all these Barion's Force decks? So bad. So he summons his sister, gets the emergency network, sets the guard or shield, and I activate the MST. I space it. He chains it for no reason, and then I set the Book of Moon. I attack over with Driston, and I attack with Boars, and then I pass. Now, he activates Exceeds Change Tactics and activates Gaga Revenge. Pretty questionable play, but I guess he's just trying to survive till next turn. Now I have the Book of Moon and the Lance and stuff, and I attack for 2,000, and I pass. Now a direct attack from my Driston will be game, and he draws into the Summon Monk, summons it in defense mode. Now, what he should have done was emergency network for probably Gaga Magician, I guess, and then summon Summoner Monk. But you know, I don't know. I just would have equipped an equip spell, Driston pop. Yeah, so this was game either way. But I just wanted to be a showman and go for the Sacred King. Equip all the dudes to him. He has all the swords right now, and destroy the Summoner Monk and attack for GG's. In this game, I play against anti-meta Monarchs. Or at least that's what I think it is. Yeah, this looks suspiciously anti-meta. Ooh. But oh yeah, there's the Monarch Stormforth. So, okay, it's not really Monarchs because he's not playing Monarchs. It's more so Vanity's Fiend and Majesty's Fiend. So let's get on to this. Alright, my opening hand is alright, but he gets to start. He dualities. Fader, Banisher, and the March. And I'm like, don't get the Banisher. He gets March, and I'm like, okay. He summons the Banisher, and I'm like, no! So I summon Maudrot, equip the Excalibur to try. Okay, so I equipped the Excalibur into him because I thought he might have a Deep Prison or a Lance or something, which he did, both of those. So I wanted to get the kill the Banisher without any problems. But of course he has the MST. He spaces my Excalibur, and I'm like, alright, space your mystery card. He chains his Forbidden Lance, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. I have a Lance too. Now I have nothing to worry about. I can completely kill this Banisher and then go for the Wombo combo. So damage step Lance, Rex Banisher. Now I proceed to Wombo combo because that's just what Noble Knights do. I believe I get the Excalibur because I don't want it. Equip Gwyn to Maudra, go for Sacred King. Equip the equip spells because I can. Equip Excalibur and end turn. So now he draws into Fossil Dyna and he sets it because, yeah, anti-meta. So I'm like, nah, get out the way. I'm going to gain 500 and I'm going to use Sacred King to pop the Fossil Dyna, of course. Equip Gwen to him and attack directly for huge damage. And I pass. He gets another Fossil Dyna, sets it, and passes. And the same thing happens next turn. I use Sacred King's effect to destroy it. Summon Gwen. Attack into the Deep Prison with Gwen, because he couldn't Deep Prison Sacred King. And attack with Sacred King. Gain 500, pass. And he draws into a Fader, which saves him a turn. I draw into a Boris. No, I draw into Gwalshavad. Attack with Sacred King into the Fader. Gain 500, of course, and pass. Now, I know I've been missing a bunch of my gain 500s off Caliburn, but it really doesn't matter. So he draws into a useless Banisher and ends his turn. I gain 500, summon Gwalshavad, attack over the Fader, and attack into the Banisher, and pass. And then he draws into a useless Vanity's Fiend, and that's GG's. Last duel of the video, playing against bad Fire Kings. Oh my god, this is terrible. Ugh. There's a Wolfbark at least. Dark Hole. Gyoku. So he plays the Wicked Eraser. If you guys don't know, the Wicked Eraser works like Earthbound Immortal Kokoraya. If it's destroyed, you can destroy all cards on the field. Oh my gosh, if it'll let me. Yeah, destroy all cards on the field. Yeah, so I guess he's playing that in place of Kokoraya. So anyway, I believe I get to start. Yeah, I draw into Light of Redemption. But of course I have the Wombo combo, so I'm just going to do that. Because this deck can't be fun at all. Equip the Caliburn, gain 5, and then go for Sacred King. Caliburn, chain Sacred King. Equip all the equip spells because he's a big ass motherfucker. Gain 5 more and pass. He summons the Fire Dog. No, yeah, he ditches Blaster and Phoenix to destroy Destiny, which I don't really understand. Summons the Fire Dog, sets the circle and the bottomless, and passes. I use Sacred King's effect to destroy the Fire Dog, and he circles into Sacred Phoenix. Did I say Sacred Phoenix's effect? Sacred King's effect to destroy the Fire Dog. He circles into Sacred Phoenix. I attack over with King and attack directly with Boars. Set the Compulse and pass. He draws into the circle. He soul charges for 2. I don't know if he could have made Big Eye or Dracossack because he doesn't play them. Wow. What tuners did he play? Whoa, 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 whoa. Did he play any tuners at all? Okay, he plays one tuner. One tuner. I guess Dracossack didn't cross his mind. What? Does he have warriors? What warriors? I don't understand. How? What warrior? Whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyway, he sets the circle, passes, and I'm like, okay. I'm going to use Sacred King's effect. After I compulse the... after I compulse the Blaster, I Synchro into Highland Zone because, yes. But it gets bottomless. No! Why? Why does this happen? Then I use Light of Redemption to grab back Lady of the Lake just to say I use the Light of Redemption. He circles out into Sacred Phoenix. to my Sacred King's effect, and I attack over the Phoenix, and I pass. So he draws into the useless Wicked Eraser, and he just scoops it up from there. Alright, you guys, thanks for watching. If you have an opinion on Noble Knights, let me know in the comments down below or in a message. I really want to know what you guys think of the deck, if it'll ever be good. And I will see you guys later.